been a few weeks since I've worked on the car, mainly because this wide body's got me in like so discouraged that I still don't want to work on it. I didn't film anything that I did tonight, but I did take a couple pictures. What I did was I made an basically an aluminum box for a fuel surge tank. So I have a in-tank pump that's going to pump into my surge tank, that's going to pump out to the motor, and then from the motor it's going to go back to the surge tank. The red car has a problem with fuel cutting under like hard acceleration, anything under half a tank, and anything like if I'm trying to slide the car around, if it's below 3/4 to half a tank, it fuel cuts and goes lean. So surge tank, I didn't want to spend $400 on an iridium one or whatever name brands there are, and I wanted to make it like it's supposed to go in the car. So this is what I got. So it's really big. I still have to cut it to height, but basically this thing, if it won't fit in there, this fits in the car back in cubby down in there. So the idea is that surge tank will sit here, it'll go all the way down. I'm gonna make that tank step down internally to the size of this so that it can go down this depth and still be 8.5 inches above this. So it'll be basically that, which should give me another gallon to a gallon and a half. Obviously I'm going to put baffles and whatnot inside of it, but that's where I'm at so far. I will try and film more of it going forward. I didn't know if it was going to work, so I didn't want to spend the time filming and just to delete the footage because it didn't work at all. Side note, I love my new TIG welder. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. My TIG welder came. So this is a prime weld 220X, I believe. This thing is amazing. Like, it has all of the cool little features. So my welds aren't amazing still, but it is way easier to use. Like, it's at least 10 times easier to use. I love it. So it's the other reason I wanted to start on this project, was because I wanted to play with my new toy. This is what I did. Got my little box. It's gonna go all the way down in there. And then my thing, see how it's got a stupid hump right there? That's what that shit's for. Go right like that. And then I'll connect them together. Put some baffles in it. They gotta look cool. That's where I'm at so far. With a little box. It's got baffles down in there so that fuel can slosh that way or this way but not come out. And then obviously it's not wide enough. Fuel pump will sit down in there like that. I might put some foam in it to help with the fuel slosh but it's a pretty small container. I'm not expecting a whole lot of slosh around, especially since it'll be full all the time. But it's still a thought that I'm kicking around. Here, I'll show it in the car. A hole down in there. Obviously, it'll be bolted down, but alright, I'm welded up. Alright, there it is, all welded up. I'm actually really proud of that seam. Don't pay attention to any of that. It's this guy. Not amazing, but it'll work. Alright, I took all the bolts out because it's still hot as shit. Ow. Fucker. It's the pump hanger. There we go. Just like that, and get secured with a hose clamp. I forgot to put my baffles in, other than the little ones down there, so like I was saying in an earlier clip, I think I'm just gonna buy some foam. I mean, it's probably not gonna slosh enough to need either, but I'm trying to solve a problem here. So what I did do is those two, this one and this one, have tubes welded to the bottom of them. You can see them in there. They point away. One is gonna be the feed from the gas tank in the car, one of these two, And then the other one's gonna be the return from the motor. Oh, that shit's still hot. And then this one is just a return back into the car itself in case the tank gets too full. That way it doesn't pressurize. And it's just a simple barb. I still gotta figure out how to get wires through this for the pump, but we'll figure it out. For now, I'm gonna end it here just because it's looking at all the video clips and everything, it's already gonna be over 10 minutes and I don't wanna make it a super long video. I still have to sandblast it and then powder coat it, and I might possibly wrap it in carpet or something to make it look like it should be factory. Maybe the powder coat comes out like it's factory-ish, which is kind of the goal. So yeah, I guess that's it.